and welcome to this brand new urban exploration video of mine. Thank you so very much indeed for joining me Influence the Times as our search for Britain's most abandoned and derelict places continues. And as you can see just by looking around me, we are definitely in our next place, and I will explain where we am in just a moment's time. As always, thank you so much for joining me, for tuning in and for watching, whether you're watching this through my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. Thank you to everybody who's watching this video. Hopefully you're going to find this interesting. I'll make it as interesting and I will show you as much as I possibly can. Obviously I've got my floodlight with me, and I will try and show you as much as I possibly can and give you a really good explore. So yeah, hopefully you're going to enjoy this video as I'm about to show you probably one of the most extraordinary places that I've ever had the opportunity of exploring. So firstly, it's about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm not here by myself, there are other people here, but I am actually by myself right now, and I've taken myself away from everybody else to come and do this exploration video just for you. So I'm literally by myself, but there are other people here. I actually came here at 9 o'clock at night, and I'm here for 12 hours, and I'm actually locked in this place along with the other people I'm with. There's about 25 of us all together. Some of them have gone to bed, others are doing explores of their own, so I thought I would come away by myself. Now for the last couple of hours, from 9 o'clock right up until about 1:30, 2 o'clock, we were doing some investigation, some paranormal investigation, and it's actually been quite active. We've heard voices, we've heard noises, we've seen lights, we've seen orbs, we've had all sorts of things going on. So for the last couple of hours it's been quite active. But yeah, so for the last sort of say half an hour or so, I've kind of taken some photographs and taken myself away to kind of do an explore video with you and show you what it's like in this place. So, are you ready for this, guys? So not only is this an urban exploration video, there's a bit of a darker side to this place as well. So without further ado, welcome to episode 72, I think it's either 72 or 73, series 3, under this place, the most notorious, most well-known, abandoned and derelict World War II tunnels in the United Kingdom. Welcome to the haunted and abandoned derelict Drakelow Tunnels. So that's where we am, just outside Kidderminster at the Drakelow Tunnels. And like I said, I'm here with a group of other people. We've done our paranormal investigation and our kind of paranormal stuff. And yeah, it's been quite active, it's been amazing. You're not going to believe what I'm going to show you. So I've come away to do this video. So let's go and explore these tunnels. But before I do, let me give you a little bit of history. These tunnels were built in 1941, and they were built for, basically, they originally built to build Spitfire engines and parts for aircraft. So that's what happened in here first. And then after that, it was then used for almost like a nuclear bomb shelter, but it was never quite used for that because obviously that never happened. But obviously hundreds and hundreds of people came down here, not only to build the aircraft engines, but also during the war, during the bombings and everything else. Hundreds of people came down here to work and also to seek safety from bombs up ahead, above us. And these tunnels cover hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of square meters. I mean, these tunnels are huge, they're massive. And as I mentioned earlier, this is one of Britain's most haunted places as well. So not only is it abandoned and derelict, it's incredibly haunted. So who knows what we might see or hear on this video. So now you know where we are, just outside Kidderminster, at the most notorious, most well-known, documented, haunted World War II tunnels. The biggest, the most extraordinary tunnels I've ever seen. This place is massive, and as you can see, we are in absolute darkness, and I'm going to show you what it's like to be in darkness. I'm actually going to make myself spend some time with you in the dark. So, let's go and explore Drakelow Tunnels. Okay guys, so let me just don't ask me which part we're in, but let me just show you this place. That's my breath, by the way, so if you can see lots of fog and mist, it's my breath. Look at the size of this place. It is huge. I mean, you can't even see the ceiling. This place is massive. And we're at kind of a dead end down there. But look at this. This place is enormous. Look at the walls. But to think that hundreds and hundreds of people came down here to work. People actually lived down here for periods of time. There's a kitchen area. I'll show you everything so you can see. But we're actually in one of the dead ends. Like the dead ends down that way. But I mean, look at it. It's just huge. It is mad. These tunnels are huge. I mean, look, it just disappears into darkness. It's just so big. Look at this. Look. Got all these little tiny different rooms and stuff like that. Obviously, I don't know what all these were used for. You see the old lights still up there, look. This place is just incredible. I can't believe I'm actually locked in here for 12 hours. It's just incredible. And we're literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet underground. In like rock. See. But if I just give you an idea. So you can probably hear other people. But yeah, look, it's just enormous. It's just massive. And it's literally just pitch black. Absolutely pitch black. And there's actually 4 tunnels. And I'll show you in just a moment. So you can see it goes up to like a dead end. Now we're actually in what's called the crossroads. There's 4 tunnels altogether, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 is up that way, this is 3, 2 is that way, and 1 is a bit further. Okay, so, but this is the biggest and most active haunted part of Drakelow Tunnels, right where I'm standing. This is called the crossroads. And you can just see, that's the ceiling you're looking at. It's just enormous. You can just see the size of these tunnels. They're huge. Absolutely massive. And each tunnel's interconnected by these other tunnels as well. So they're 4 parallel tunnels. Yeah, it's just absolutely crazy down here. So let's go and explore some more. So let me just give you one last look, guys. You can just see, I'm trying my best for you to see everything. But yeah, you can just get an idea of how big these tunnels are. They're just huge. And I'm all alone. Obviously there's other people here in these tunnels, but I'm by myself. So let's go and explore some more. Okay guys, you can just, so we've just walked up a little bit further than where we were. These tunnels, I've never seen World War tunnels this big. The size of them. They're just huge, they just go into the distance. If I just switch my light off, you'll be able to see how dark it is. Absolutely mad. And it's quite, I wouldn't say an oppressive feeling down here. I wouldn't say it's oppressive or heavy, but you can tell you're underground. You can tell you're kind of away from the rest of the world. You can just tell. You just see how quiet it is. But yeah, it doesn't feel oppressive or, like I said, heavy or anything. But you know, you can just tell you're underground. You can just kind of feel it, if you like. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's depressive in any way or anything like that. Not really. But it's just incredible. It's just unbelievably incredible. I mean, look, the tunnels just go on and on. I know you can't see much, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best to kind of for you to see everything. But you can just see how big they are. So, let me show you some more. So, this looks like we're in one of the toilets. It's obviously where they used to wash their hands or something, maybe it looks like. I don't know, like a little trough or something like that. Oh, this place is just absolutely incredible. It really is something else. Look at these. Oh my gosh, look at those, look. The old lights. Still up there. I like the old cisterns. I mean, my nan used to have those. I mean, look at that, look. The old chain pulls. Look at those. Like the old toilets. Oh my gosh, this place is just unreal. It's just, I can't believe I'm actually in Drakelow Tunnels and I'm walking around at like 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just amazing. I'm just so glad I was able to come in here and finally see what it's like in Drakelow Tunnels. I've heard so much about them. I've seen so many people come in here and, you know, I didn't come here just because they're haunted. I came because I wanted to explore, because I knew I'd get a chance to explore these tunnels for myself. And it's just an amazing experience to be, you know, to think that I'm hundreds of feet underground, that there's tons and tons and tons of rock above me. I mean, these tunnels literally are in a hill of rock, and it's just incredible to think that I'm actually where hundreds of people would have lived and sheltered from bombings, and, you know, it's just unreal. I don't know what that was for, but look at that. But it's just, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It's crazy. It's absolutely amazing. But to think that, the old light bulb down there, look. It's just absolutely incredible. I just wish I could light up the whole tunnel for you. But you can get an idea. It's just, sorry, that's my breath, because it is absolutely freezing down here. It's just absolutely amazing. Like I said, we've had so much paranormal activity down here. Like I said, orbs, we've had noises. We've had all sorts. Oh my gosh, let's go down this way. Look at it. It is just absolutely freezing down here. at this, guys. This is the actual kitchen area. Look at this. It's got like the ventilation system, but yeah, this is the actual kitchen. Look at that. Like the old lights, look. You can tell how cold it is by my breath, can't you? It is so cold down here. But yeah, this is the old kitchen. But to think that people actually sort of, people would have spent, I don't know, days, weeks, and even months down underground and not see any daylight. All the controls to the oven. My gosh, look. It's just amazing to be able to experience this and explore it for myself. The last thing I want to start hearing is noises on my own. Look at these great big things, aren't they? Look at those. Massive great big things. But yeah, this place is something else. It really is. But it's just incredible to be here. It is just amazing. So a lot of the stuff is like original. Yeah, it's just, wow. See that? These are obviously like little store areas for the food and stuff, I guess. But you can see how it's all like made out of, it's like caves, basically. The lights and everything. I mean, can you imagine being down here for like weeks and months at a time? Mad. That's obviously like a big food mixer. My gosh, this place is just wow. And it is really creepy, guys, I'm not going to lie. It is well creepy down here. Look at this. The old-fashioned look, the big sinks look. Oh, it's just absolutely amazing. To think that I'm walking in tunnels that were, look at all that, look. All that rubble in there. Wow, look. Look at this, guys. It's like a dining area. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'll just come back in this way. But yeah, it's just crazy to think that I'm walking around these tunnels at 3 o'clock in the morning, and to think of all the people that were down here during the war, during the Second World War. Look at these great big things, look. They're like big ovens. These. Mad. And like the big kind of hood that goes over the top. It's crazy. absolutely mad. Anyway, guys, we've got so much more to show you, so let's go check out a bit more. Okay, yes, I just want to hold this behind me. So I'm in the kitchen right now. This is where I am right now in the kitchen. Just want to show you. Just wonder if you can see anything. If I just hold it that way, you might be able to see. So yeah, you can just see I'm in the kitchen, and I'm literally by myself. There's nobody else down here. The people that were kind of here just a minute ago, they've kind of gone away. I just want to show you how dark it is. Okay, I just want to do this so you can see exactly how dark it is down here. There you go. That is how dark it is. And I'm literally, my face is like literally within, you can probably just see my eyes, the reflection of my eyes on the screen. I'm holding a camera right up near my face, and that's how dark it is down here. It is just absolutely pitch black. Seriously, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, it is pitch black. I'll tell you now, if you don't like the dark, I would not come down here. It is so intense. I just want to stay down here for a little while. But yeah, just want to do that. I just want to spend a little bit of time in here because obviously, as I mentioned earlier in the video, these Drakelow Tunnels are meant to be really haunted, and obviously for the first couple of hours I was in here, there was all sorts of stuff going on. There was like noises, orbs, lights, I don't know, scratches, noises, and some of the things that happen down here, like stones get thrown, noises happen, and the kitchen, this part of the Drakelow Tunnels, is one of the haunted, really haunted parts of the Drakelow Tunnels. I just want to spend a bit of time in here. I just want to see how long I can hack it in here on my own, by myself. So I'm just going to keep the torch behind me. I can feel that intenseness of the darkness. I can feel it just pressing in on me. There's no escaping it. You can't get away from it. But I can actually feel the darkness touching my skin. That's how cold and dark and black the darkness is. It's just darker than you could imagine. You know, it's darker than even the darkness in your bedroom or something when you turn the lights off, because obviously there's still light coming in through the window and stuff. But down here, there's no light. It's so heavy. You can just feel it. I can literally feel the darkness on my face, on my skin, on my clothes. It just presses in on you. It's really intense, and I'm not making it up, guys. It's intense. But I just want to spend a couple of minutes. I just want to see if anything happens. Now that I'm on my own, I just want to see if I can hack it. I don't feel too bad down here. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm by myself. I'm quite a long way from base camp, from like the main room where everybody else is. And apart from the distant voices of other explorers, I'm literally on my own. I just want to see how long I can hack it for. Just want to see. Let's turn the timeline down a little bit. Just want to see how long I can hack it for. It's crazy down here. Let's just walk over this way. But we were down here earlier, and there was like a little group, because we broke off into little groups. We came down here earlier, and there was just noises going off in here, like just tapping noises and just noises. But yeah, there was a group. I think there was about 6 of us, and yeah, we were down here. I'm just down by the sinks. Just want to stay here for a bit. Oh gosh, it's so dark. It's so dark and so cold. Gosh, it's really intense. I can feel the darkness on my skin, like just pressing in on me all the time. Turn it right down. It's so dark. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm in Drakelow Tunnels, in a haunted place, on my own in the dark. I'm literally shaking because I'm cold, but I'm just so nervous. I feel so vulnerable, even though I can hear voices, which is obviously the explorers. I just feel so vulnerable, really exposed. And you can imagine, can't you, that, like, you know, when you get frightened, and especially when your adrenaline's pumping. My adrenaline is definitely pumping right now. It's definitely pumping. And you can imagine if you get like really scared down here, you can get so confused and disorientated. God, it's so quiet. God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my God, I'm down here by myself. There's literally no voices anymore. Shit. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's walk back this way towards the kitchen. God, it's so dark. Oh my God. I am absolutely, I'm not going to lie guys, I am shitting myself. Just turn it down just a little tiny bit, just there. But I wanted to do this. I wanted to see if I could do this. Oh my God, it's so quiet. It's like, I think it's like as if everybody's gone. Oh my God, I can. It's literally like everybody's gone and I am all by myself in this fucking kitchen. Excuse my language. You can see there's like, if I just show you again, look, you can see. And those doorways, they just go into the tunnels. Just turn down a bit. I just hope and pray I don't hear a noise. I'm just going to stick at you as long as I can. I just want you to know what it's like. This is so crazy. This is really creepy. Really creepy. Does anybody down here make a noise? Does anybody down here who can hear my voice or see me? I'm all by myself. I'm alone. Make a noise. Touch me. Throw something at me. Do what you were doing earlier. Scratch on something. I'm literally by myself. Make a noise. Oh my God, I'm absolutely crapping myself. Oh God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Make a noise. Throw something. Tap on something like you did earlier. I don't think I can stay down here much longer, guys. I am absolutely bricking it. Just keep looking behind me. Come and say hello. Talk to me. Oh my God, I've got a cold breeze right over my shoulder. Oh my gosh. I've got a really cold breeze just over my shoulder. Just over here. It's like a really cold breeze. There it is again. There it is again, just over my shoulder. Oh God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I don't think I can stay down here much longer, guys. I can feel it on my neck. It's just behind me. I don't know if it's just behind me. It's like a cold breeze. It's really, really cold. It's like icy cold. It's cold down here anyway, but it's really cold. Okay, I think that's about as much as I can take. There's definitely like a cold breeze just behind me. Just back there. Just back there. It's like a cold breeze. Like blowing on my neck. Like icy cold. Icy cold. So cold, my nose is running. Look, I don't know if you can see. My nose is running because it's so cold. Oh my God. It felt like something just tugged on my top. Oh God, I wish I caught it on camera. Shit. The bottom of my hoodie, I'm wearing my hoodie, it just felt like something just gently tugged on the bottom. Just to the bottom there. Oh, you can't see anything. Just on the bottom there. Oh God. No, bollocks to this, I'm getting out of here. Oh, I'm going. That's enough for me. That's enough for me, I'm going. Anyway, guys. That is definitely something just tugged really gently on the bottom. I could just feel it on the bottom of my hoodie, just like at the base of it. Like a little gentle tug. And feeling that cold air, that's enough. That's enough. Right, come on, let's go and explore some more, guys. Let's get out of here. That's enough. It's about as much as I can take. I've stuck it for, 14 minutes? Well, a bit less than that, 10 minutes. But no, that's enough for me. Okay, let's go. Let's go and explore some more. No, that's enough. You've seen me absolutely petrified. That was really scary. That was really scary. I just want to get out of here now. Okay, let's go and explore some more. Okay, guys, I've just come away from the kitchen. The kitchen's back that way. It's just down that way, but I've come away because that absolutely really was just too much. Oh, God, but I definitely felt like a little tug on the bottom of my top, and like I said, just being breathed on. Well, that's enough for me. I just want to come away from there now. But that's where we heard noises earlier, like scratching and tapping and stuff on the kitchen, like on the things down there. But no, that's enough for me. Anyway, let's. I just want to get away from there now because that's enough. So you've got like these big things here, like these are like great big, almost like the old-fashioned. God, these are like old-fashioned water tanks. Or like water tanks. But you can see like the ceiling, look. Just all like the old ventilation. It's like all, you can see it, look, above me. That's like the massive ventilation system underground. Yeah, it's just, this place is just enormous. You can see, look. It's just mad. Hope I'm not lost. But see it? It's just mad. Sorry, that light is just my light reflecting on something. It's okay. But yeah, it's just how big it is. It's absolutely crazy. Oh God, it's just freezing. Oh, I just want to get away from the kitchen area. But you can just see like there's like lots of different kind of like rooms and things really. But yeah, it's just mad. But you can see how you get lost. It's just absolutely crazy. It's just crazy. Anyway, oh my gosh. Just going this way, guys. But you can just see what it's like. It's just mad. Got like all these different sections and stuff. Look. You can see like the dust in front of the camera, can't you? Like in front of the lens. Oh God, that's just, oh. I still can't get over the fact, look at it. All the dust. Fuck was that? Hello? That's my breath, by the way, don't worry, that's my breath. I must be absolutely, completely crazy doing this. Walking round haunted fucking tunnels at 3:30 in the morning or something stupid. I can't believe I'm doing it. But I wanted to, I just wanted to see if I could do it. Oh my God, this place is just mad. Absolutely mad, and there's just so much history embedded in these walls. There's just so much. So much history. All from like the Second World War. All the people that have been down here, people that have died. Just to give a bit more history, guys, I think there was like 6 fatalities down here. A woman was crushed. There was a couple of fatalities, but I know there were 6. I can't remember. exactly how they died, but I know one of the ladies was crushed. A man died from a heart attack, was another one. And I can't remember what happened to them, but I know there were 6 fatalities down here. But it's just crazy. So there's just so much history. So much. Let's go back this way. Oh dear. It's because I'm really hungry, because obviously it's the early hours of the morning. So, sorry guys if you can hear me kind of burping a little bit. I don't mean to. But this place it's just mad. Like I said, not all the doors are open. Some of them aren't. But you can see how they've had like glow lights down here in the past. They've not long finished filming a zombie film down here. But yeah, if I just turn the camera back, you can just see, look. It's just mad. Let's just show you some more. Got plenty more to show. When I say plenty more, I've got quite a bit more to show you, some interesting things. So I'll go and show you them now. Okay guys, this is where we heard loads of noises earlier on. We were all sort of standing in this area here. And there was so many noises coming from just around this corner, like down that way. I mean, it's a dead end, but it was coming from down here. There was like lots of like thudding and stuff. It's just mad. Well, look at these old toilets. Oh my goodness me, look. The old urinals and toilets, like the old sinks. And like the old taps and stuff, look. Wow. Obviously that would have been with the mirrors and stuff, would have been on the walls. Look at the old, oh my gosh, look at the old lights. Oh my goodness, look. The old toilets. God, look, the doors are like metal. Actually, everything down here is pretty much metal. Wow. It's just mad. Oh wow, look, there's like a shower room. It's got like a sink. And like the old shower curtain still hanging up. Oh my gosh, look at these. Yeah, look, the old showers. Look at that. Did you hear that? That noise? Not that noise, that's my tummy rumbling. But that like thudding. I think it's just like, I don't know. I've heard it so many times since we've been down here, like banging or thudding like that, or metal. Anyway, look at these. Yeah, look, the old showers. Hot and cold. And then you just separated each cubicle by a curtain and then another curtain in front of you. So it's like 3. But yeah, these are like the old showers. I would absolutely, I'm not going to lie, fucking shit myself if I saw a figure. I really would. Absolutely shit myself. I just want to show you guys the, look at the pipes. The size of the pipes on the ceiling up for the ventilation and things like. And you got like the old sign up for the, look. It's just crazy, isn't it? But yeah, that's back towards the kitchen, which I am not going back that way again, not after having my top pulled or tugged a little bit. No frigging way. And feeling that cold breeze on my neck, no chance. You've got like this little room in here. There's just so many. God, this must be like a little office, but look at the lights on the ceiling, look. And like, that must have been for like keys. And look at them, all numbered. 78 altogether. That's incredible. Yeah, about 78 keys. And you got like the old emergency bell. Wow. This is almost like a safe. If you look at the door, look at how thick that door is. I'm wondering if this was like a safe for keeping things like the keys and stuff in. Look at that. But yeah, it's like an old kind of like safe. That's a bit creepy. But yeah, just mad. Absolutely mad. Okay, so we go through this little doorway. So you've got like all these little pokey rooms and stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with oh my gosh, look, these are more old toilets. Oh my gosh, look at these, look. Oh my goodness, look. So that's what's left of the door. Oh my gosh. Like some more. But yeah, no, that's what's left of the door, look. It's just literally rotted away. So, yeah, you've got like all these little rooms and stuff. But yeah, just going to show you some more. Okay guys, I wanted to show you, like, down here. So these are like the old sleeping quarters. The old beds. I mean, can you imagine like sleeping in somewhere like this? It's got like the old bunk beds. Wow. And it's like in a little kind of like cavey thing. There's like a little like doorway. But yeah, these are like the old beds. And you come back through this way. This is probably like my favourite thing. Look at this, guys. Look at that. The old little operating, like telephone operating desks. Look at that, look. But yeah, literally the switches are still there. And the little kind of like dialer. And then like all the little plug holes that they used to put the things into, look. I've never seen anything like that in real life, ever. Never have I ever seen anything like that in real life. Look at the chairs. Like obviously they're like really decayed and stuff, but the original operated chairs are still there. I just think that's absolutely brilliant. And then you've got like this old generator box, I guess, or something. Like different, you know, you've got like different switches and stuff, look. That is just awesome. And then literally come out, and then, I don't know if you can see guys, if I just pop the camera through. Oops. You've got like the old telephone, it's got some old typewriters. You can kind of see. I think it's like a little office. Oops. Alright guys, there's just like glass there, but you can just kind of see it. Like through there, look. And then you've got like another office here. It's just got like the old computers and stuff in, look at that. Like the old sonar thing. It's just amazing. Old projector. And old like typewriters and computers and things there, look. It's just absolutely mad. Oops. And it just goes off again, look. Into like different directions. It's just crazy. Let's walk up this way. So these are like all the old bedding, like the old beds. So yeah, that's where people used to sleep. So I can see it. Go down like this way. I would absolutely cry myself if I saw a figure in one of these beds. But yeah, you can see, look, it's like all the different beds, the little cabinets they used to have. And the old mattresses are still there. And then you've got this one as well, look. It's like all the beds, the old wardrobes. The old lights, man, the great big massive lights that used to be down here. And the old furniture. Trunks and little cabinets and stuff, like wardrobes, shelving units. But yeah, this is where they would have slept, like sleeping quarters. It's just absolutely crazy. But I can so tell why this place is haunted. I can just so tell. There is so much history down here. You can feel it. You can feel the history. You know, just by doing what I'm doing now, just walking slowly through each, the corridors, you can just tell there is so much history down here. You really can. You can just feel it. There's so much emotion and it's just incredible. But literally just amazing. It's just such a privilege to be able to walk through these tunnels. And these tunnels are never open to the public, ever. They're only open on specific dates. And I just feel so privileged to be able to walk through these tunnels. So privileged. So you've got like more, I think this is where we were before. Oh no, it's a different set of toilets. But yeah, I just feel so privileged. It's just incredible. There's just so much history attached to these tunnels. So much. at the old wheelchair, look. But yeah, it's just amazing. But it's so easy to understand why these tunnels are haunted. Very easy. It's not just because they're dark and cold, it's just because there's so much history. You know, years and years of history. People's emotions and all sorts down here. People that have died. People that have got sick. I'll go and show you the medical section in a minute. The actual hospital. There's a little hospital down here where people were treated. But it's just so easy to see why this place is haunted. It really is. And there's certain parts of these tunnels that are more haunted than others. So where we were earlier, which is kind of, I think it was through that way, the crossroads, that part is particularly, that's the most haunted part. And the kitchen is another really haunted bit, which is obviously where I felt that really cold breeze or that cold blowing on my neck. And I definitely felt, because I was stood still, definitely felt a gentle tug on my hoodie. But on the hem, on the bottom part of it. But there's so much activity. People have had stones thrown, marbles thrown, orbs, noises, scratches, footsteps. We've heard footsteps tonight. Even though I've not managed to capture any, but we've heard footsteps. Like I said, we've heard plenty of noises on, like thuds and bangs, metal being tapped. Just, there's so much activity. There really is so much activity. But anyway, guys, I don't want to bore you with just like looking into nothing, so I'll show you the medical hospital. So let's head off that way now. Okay, guys, so this is heading up towards the medical centre. So you had all these like little rooms coming off. So you've got like a little corridor. Then you've got like little rooms that come off. Then you come up here. So this is like the actual hospital part. Showed like the old sink. Got this old thing here, look. The old cabinet for keeping medicine and stuff in. An old medicine dispenser cabinet. Still there. And you've got like the old beds, look. So yeah, the old hospital beds still in here as well. You've got another one there. Look at that. And I think that people may have actually died in here. And you come back, you've got like a little waiting room. You've got like another little kind of like cupboard down there. You go for this tiny little stuff. It's like a little tiny nurse's toilet. Just there, look. That was when they had like the little the laundry bags hanging from the hooks. So that's how they wheeled like the dirty laundry, like the soiled laundry and stuff. But yeah, this is a hospital part. It's only tiny, but here inside. And then you have this room here. It's like a storage room. So that, I'll just show you. Some of the old apparatus is still in here, look. The old oxygen masks. Dispensers and things like that. But yeah, kept in like a cupboard. Just like another little sink. Like another sink and bath, like a toilet in here. Yeah, look. this is what this was. This was like for the nurses. So this was where they kept a little storage area. But the old doors, man. Wow. Yeah, that's what's down here, guys. The old medical part. Look at the old mattresses there, look. Yeah, look. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. To think how many people would have laid in their beds, what they would have suffered from. Possibly even somebody may have died in this very room. It's just, I don't know, there's like no heating whatsoever. Absolutely no heating at all. So it just would have been freezing cold. And to think there would have been quite a lot of beds in here. Then you just walk back down the corridor. And yeah, these just like little tiny pokey rooms. Just like little tiny rooms with a little bed. Little solitary bed. It's mad. Anyway, just show you a little bit more of the tunnels and then we're finished there. So yeah guys, we're just coming towards the end of the video because there's not really much more I can show you. So we've just walked up away from the medical centre, the medical part. You've got like these are like the old trolleys and the old, you can see like the batteries, like the size of the batteries that are still in there. But these are like the old trolleys and these, look, there's an old glove, look at that old glove, look. Wow. It's like an old gauntlet glove. It's like a little vehicle thing that they used. There's like a little, almost like a power station, maybe that was to charge it up. And you got like different machines there, look, for different things. There's like a lathe and different things down here. But literally these tunnels just go on and on. It's just mad. But yeah, like you've got all these different machines. Oh my gosh, look at these, look. I don't even know what they used or what they did. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know it was well lit because obviously you've got like all the lights and stuff, but I'd hate to be sort of cooped up down here. I wouldn't like it. It's freezing cold for a start. It's literally icy, icy cold. Hello? Just wait there, guys, wait there. I heard a noise just up ahead of me. Just like a little shuffle. Hello? Oh, did you see that? Just having a bit of trouble focusing as well. That's interesting. It's never done, hasn't done that all night. Oh, hang on. I wonder if it'll focus. That's better. It was just in front of me, literally just here. Just in front of me. Let's just have a look. I'm curious now. Tunnels, just, oh my gosh, just, I don't know what to say, guys, I really don't. Like I said, obviously I'm going to finish the video in a minute anyway. But trust me, I can assure you, I understand why these tunnels are haunted. I really can. I can absolutely, totally understand why these Drakelow Tunnels are haunted. I really can. And look, just goes off that way and off that way. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look, it's literally, I'll show you. I'll put my other light on. You ready? It's just mad. Absolutely crazy. That's a silver door. I wonder what that was. Just want to walk to the other end. I don't even know where I am. I haven't even seen this bit yet. Wow. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish there. So let me just spin the camera around. Okay, so that's pretty much all I can show you, really. Otherwise, we're just going to be walking round and round and round in the dark, getting lost and getting, I don't know, and hearing noises and being tugged and, or, I don't know, whatever, or whispered at, or something like that. So yeah, there's nothing really much. Oh my God, it's so dark. It's just you can't even see anything apart from maybe the wall behind me. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, there's nothing really much else I can show you guys apart from that. I've pretty much showed you. I haven't showed you everything because obviously the tunnels are massive, absolutely massive. But I've pretty much showed you the most interesting parts. But like I said, yeah, there is so much more of the tunnels that I haven't shown you. But it's pretty much, they pretty much interconnect anyway, but the place is just enormous. It would take hours to walk around and show you everything. It really would. But I've just showed you most of it, or maybe some of it. But it's incredible here. I hope you found it interesting. Like I said, not only did I want to explore, not only did I want to show you these tunnels and explore the tunnels with you and give you a chance to actually see what it looks like actually in Drakelow Tunnels, but I also wanted to do it during the night, lockdown, which is exactly what this is. I've still got a couple of hours left. It's about, I think I last checked it was about 4:30, 4:45. So I've still got a couple of, like 3 hours to go, 3.5 hours yet before we're allowed out. But not only did I want this to be an explore video, I wanted, if I could, I just wanted to try and just see if I was able to capture anything. And I know maybe we didn't really see anything much, but I can assure you, I just wanted to put myself, I just wanted to give you the chance to know what it was like in absolute darkness. And I just wanted to put myself in a particular area of these tunnels that were particularly known to be active. And I just wanted to stay there and stick it for as long as I could. And honestly, those kitchens are creepy, really creepy. And I just, 10 minutes was long enough. Like I said, that the cold air was bearable because it was just so cold. It was icy, icy, icy cold on my neck, but quite strong as well. But when I felt that little tug on my hoodie, that was it. No, that was it. I definitely felt it. Like a little tug. Just so you can imagine what it's like when you hear voices down here. they hear things like whistles down here, like I said, footsteps, horns, the noise of horns, because obviously vehicles did come in and out of these tunnels. Obviously, horns is another thing that they hear quite a lot of. There's a ghost of a little girl, in particular, Victoria. She haunts this place quite often. There's a very mischievous, malevolent apparition by the name of George. They've called him George. He's really mischievous. He's the spirit that throws stones, and is quite mischievous. And there's others down here as well. So it's a very active, haunted location. But I just wanted to give you an idea. I just wanted to experience or give you the chance to kind of witness both. And I'm glad I stuck in the kitchens. It was probably the most interesting, active part, rather than just standing in a tunnel that was active. Just thought it'd be better to do it there. So anyway, I'm going to finish there, guys. Hopefully you found this an interesting video. I'm so glad that you were able to join me in for the time. So our journey in search for Britain's most abandoned and doubted places continues. This is absolutely that question, another one of Britain's most abandoned, but also most haunted locations. And I'm so glad that I was able to come here and actually get locked underground in these tunnels for 12 hours to find out just what Drakelow Tunnels had to offer. And it has not disappointed me at all. It was and is absolutely amazing. I would never get a chance to be locked in World War II tunnels like this, on this scale. They are massive, guys. I kid you not, they're the size of caves. They're massive. And it's just so dark. I know I've said this so many times. I mean, my hands are like ice. It is. You can see anyway. It is freezing. Absolutely freezing. Just freezing. And it's like bitterly cold. I mean, I'm, just so cold. And it's just pitch black. Everywhere it's just pitch black. It doesn't matter where you look. It's pitch black. Absolutely pitch black. If you switch your lights off, you can't see anything. You can imagine what it's like just being stuck in these tunnels on your own with no light. It would be impossible to find your way out. Absolutely impossible. But, oh my gosh, what an experience. What an experience. So if you get a chance to come, Drakelow Tunnels, whether you're interested in the paranormal side or whether just an explorer, come here. It's worth it. You will not be disappointed. Trust me. You will not be disappointed. Because I'm certainly not. Absolutely extraordinary place. And you also get the feeling that there's certain places or certain moments or times where you feel like you're being watched, which is a very strange feeling. I'm okay now, but there are times or moments or places here where you really do feel like you're being watched. You can tell you're being looked at or watched. It's a very strange feeling. Very weird. Like I said, there's just noises. Not constantly, but there's just noises. There's so many noises. And it's not like the metal and stuff like that as such, because it's so quiet, but there's just taps, and then there's shuffles, and there's footsteps. Or you might hear a whistle, or you'll hear the noise of like metal being tapped or clanged. Or I don't know, it's just, I don't know. You'll be deathly quiet and you'll just hear a noise. A really random noise. Not dripping water, not a door slamming, there's no drafts, there's no air down here. You can tell that just by my breath. It's very still. But just random scratches, taps, bangs, thuds. God. The air is really thick in here, really thick. I said, it's not oppressive or You don't feel depressed in here. You don't feel oppressed. You don't feel, bogged down or weighed or burdened down. But the air down here is really thick, constantly, really thick and intense all the time. And it's just all that history and all that emotion. It's just extraordinary. I've never explored anyone like it. So, anyway, I'm going to finish there before you fall asleep. So I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee and, just chill out and relax. Take a couple of more pictures. Thank you for joining me in Influence Times as our journey in search of Britain's most abandoned total places continues. Join me next time right here on YouTube and Facebook for another episode of Influence Times as our journey and search continues. And it will be episode 72 or 74 of Series 3 coming your way very soon. So, God bless, take care. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and see you very soon for another episode. Till the next time, and I can hear noises. I'm going, because I can hear noises again. I can hear noises again. It will go really quiet. You can walk around this place and not hear anything for an hour, 2 hours maybe, and then all of a sudden you'll go to a particular part or you'll be somewhere and you'll hear something. And it might just be once or you'll hear it a couple of times. But there's a noise just around that corner, down that tunnel. I'll show you. Just shine it as you can see. Just see it, look. Just around that corner. Hear it. Oh, and another thing as well, just before I go, just before I go, I was walking around. I've got brand new batteries in this light. And the very first, within the first hour of being in here, when we first started doing our paranormal investigation, hear it. It drained every single battery, and this takes 6. Drained every one. Brand new batteries, Duracells. Drained every one. Flat. Totally flat. Here's a noise that's just coming up from behind me. See? It's deathly quiet and you'll just get noise. You'll just get noises. Hear it. Sorry guys, I'm trying to finish and I've got all these noises happening behind me. See what I mean? I don't know if you can hear or not. I'm sorry if you can't, but I can. It's like quite loud tapping. Shuffle. Hear that? It was a tap, a shuffle, and another louder tap. That's what I'm talking about. Just walk slowly. I'm walking backwards. It's coming from up there, guys. Up that way. feels like a click in between that. But yeah. And then it will go quiet. And you won't hear anything for an hour, 2 hours. And then all of a sudden you'll just be somewhere and there'll be a noise. Remarkable. A whole place. The whole place is just haunted. Anyway, I'm going to finish it. I thought I would never finish. So, God bless, take care, and I'll see you very soon for the next episode of Influence. I've done it again. Of Influence of Times. So, till then, bye for now. See you very soon.